Ladies and gentlemen, you're on with Dead Air. I just did a save. Didn't even close the game down from episode 25. This is episode 26. Let's see. We're headed for Corellia again this time. I should have a ship in the Pathfinder position. We do know at Corellia that there is a hypervelocity gun on the ground. Let's see. I want to see what's here at this. Golden 3 battle station. This is another thing that I don't mind the idea of wrapping around and taking this out. Do enough damage. I want to do enough damage to him to make up for this. This is still under my skin here. I don't like the idea that I wanted to hold on to this. I've considered a linchpin type system. At least I do have a fleet up here now. But let's see, what else? I expected to have more units on the ground here than this. Oh well, let's go ahead and unpause it and get this game going.
Complete. Tactical battle imminent.
What all can I see?
Recruiting troops. Recruiting.
I want to be able to get some just basic units out here. Yes, I do like my high-end units that are really capable of sticking out and doing that. I want some attrition type units that I can throw out there, and if I lose them, so be it. You know, I'm taking out an important target. All right, but let's begin this show. Space battle at Corellia.
Ready. This way.
But no, we're doing real damage here. But right now, of course, we're only taking out stuff in orbit. Taking the planets themselves is going to be so much harder, and of course, that's the thing, is that the ground rework has been done, making the ground combat more difficult. There's that hypervelocity gun. That's what I wanted to hear, so I can bring in other ships.
This is the closest I can get you.
Come on.
Orders confirmed.
Secure all fighters.
Okay. That ought to be enough for right now.
Yes. Disable that energy field.
I want her plugging away. Wait a second. Before I get...
Have you seen this ship?
I will provide whatever intelligence support I can.
Over there. Let's go. Underway. Moving into position. Orders, sir. Ready for action. Armed and ready. Head full.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Why does it want to put that ship in with the A-wings?
Reporting in.
I don't understand some of this grouping.
Liberation reporting. We're ready to serve.
Let's see, is this going to even do enough damage to this thing? Golden 3 station. Is Juno able to do enough damage to even piss them off to the point they'll come out? We do have some stuff back here to be concerned about, I guess. Broadside cruiser, I don't know about that really being much. I don't know how much of a worry that actually is. Strike cruiser. These right here, I know gladiators are. Those are some really good ships for just lots of utility to them. But no, especially with all those ships up there, I do not want to just charge in here, even with Home 1 in the front. I want to fight the ships separately from this damn Golden 3 state. The shields are going down enough. At some point, they're going to come out, right? But this is a part of the game. This is part of the rework that's being done, apparently, in space rework, where at least the way that I'm eliminating these fighters here is they're not wanting that to continue. I don't know exactly how all different it will be, but that would be, anybody that likes this game, I do suggest you go ahead and watch the showcases as they are from the developers or the modders. Maxim is the one that has the videos that I was watching anyway. Something out of their rework that they're talking about, everything was ships. I wasn't seeing anything about stations. And like I say though, the idea they did actually mention the ships having like siege weapons and so on, which if siege weapons, what good are siege weapons if they don't outrange stations? But maybe it would just be a matter of at least high level stations. Once you get up to a tier 3 station or something, that it won't be able to be outranged perhaps. Something like that. Instead of just having it work like this where you can actually just... Oh.
Cruiser online.
How's...
I will provide whatever intelligence support I can.
Worry about her.
If you could identify and eliminate the leader of each group, you might be able to demoralize the rest.
Okay, that thing is dropping.
We're standing by.
Just want to get this guy, get him into combat here.
Your orders? Bombers at the ready. Bombers reporting in. Roger that. Starting my run. Changing course to intercept.
See, take out that. And
Captain Eclipse.
okay, she's coming under fire here.
Operator, standing by.
I'm on them.
Disable those ion.
She's holding up okay for right now. I was thinking about going ahead and pulling her backward, but I'm just going to leave her there for right now. This thing should die rather rapidly. I can't read what it is because the description goes off the top of the screen. But it's a destroyer, so it definitely has some type of victory destroyer, right? What blew up there?
Standing by.
Oh,
Underway. Moving into position.
about to lose a Corvette. So all right. Come on up here, home one.
Scoring right. I'm following. We're standing by. Cruiser ready. This is a liberation here. We're ready to rock and roll.
All right. Let's see. Home one is close enough by.
Ready for action.
I guess I can go ahead and bring the liberation in.
Let's disable their defenses.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
That hypervelocity gun already hit. I thought I looked at it just in time to see a flash, but I didn't notice anything.
I am ready for your orders. Target sighted. Readying weapons.
I don't see how concentrate fire works. Whenever I click it, it's like I can never select anything, and it's like I don't get how that skill works apparently.
This is a liberation here.
C-95 standing by. C-95 here. Over. Accelerating to attack speed.
We're standing by.
Well, the liberation has taken some torpedoes from the station apparently, but nothing that bad.
Target the shield generators.
What do you suggest? Fire. Open fire.
Let's end his ability to regenerate any shields, which in any way slows down the damage I'm doing. You think he'll retreat whenever the station goes down? Everything's in good order, right? Yep.
Hypervelocity
No problems anywhere.
Comm chatter is overloading the scanners.
Our target priority is the laser cannon. Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Running out of maneuvers.
Roger. Going for their laser.
Oh well, come on. It takes a while to take down a Golden 3 battle station.
See this guy.
Those things have some hit points.
They're coming around. They're falling back.
Okay, I was about to say they weren't falling back already. They didn't do it immediately. I was like, wait, you're surely going to just resist with your shipyards? We are inflicting damage on the enemy. I'm going to go ahead and go up here because I can see up here. Wait,
Invasion commencing.
invasion. What the hell? It does that crap. It's like I take back the idea I don't want to move the fleet, so whenever I let it go, it has me doing. Now I got to sit through an invasion so I can retreat out of it. Hopefully I can retreat quickly enough that I don't get anything destroyed. It's like I did not try to start an invasion with the one space unit that has ground capability in my fleet. Damn it. Well, one thing, there's friendly units.
Tactical situation unfavorable.
Well, at
Retreat
least I got out of
suggested.
there without losing anything, but it was, it's like the game keeps finding ways. It's like going, oh, you moved that? Well, we can take up more of your time now. It's like, get, I just want to check out what's here. No, can't. A lot of stuff on the ground. This one would be a tough ground battle. That's what it looks like. But I'm going to take out the frigate shipyard. But there's no hypervelocity gun there or anything.
Vectoring now.
So this would be next. I want to be able to see where I'm going, and I want to be able to keep track, especially those hypervelocity cannons. It's almost done there.
Tactical battle imminent. Training soldiers.
Okay, here we go. But I'm trying to figure out, is like, me taking out the things that I am, is this even doing the damage to him to make up for me losing Ord Mantell? I mean, because I have considered wanting to go back there and take that back, but it would be a distraction from everything else.
Corvette moving out. Heading out.
Well, damn.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving out. On my way. Right away.
Inbound.
Order acknowledged. Vectoring now.
Okay.
I copy, sir.
I will provide whatever intelligence support I can. Can you take those generators offline?
Waiting orders. All out.
Ready. Standing by. Reporting in. Acknowledged. Cruiser ready. Let's knock out those missile launchers.
All right. Let's see. Another goal in 3. I mean, Okay.
Reinforcements en route.
I just feel kind of tired, and I guess that really affects like
Haben wir Jägerunterstützung?
my
Kreuzer bereit, Sir. Ziel auf 2.
my ability to actually like try to be talkative and so on, like I should be doing, making a video. What do we got? Okay.
Copy.
Okay, well, he got killed anyway. I was about to...
Yes, Commander. Order acknowledged. I copy. Let's move out. Let's go.
Damn it, I can't...
Acquiring target.
He's so damn small. He's moving. I can't click on him at all.
Reporting.
Cruiser ready.
Take out the missile launcher. Waiting your orders. Keep going.
Liberation reporting.
Ready for
We're standing by. Liberation reporting.
Alright.
right. He's right on top of you.
Liberation standing by.
Eclipse to Star Killer.
Haben wir Jägerunterstützung? Ziel auf 2-9. Can't see. Ja! Die sind in Sichtweite.
This is a Liberation here. The shields, man. Target the shields.
Okay. Yeah, I am tired. Now definitely, once this video is done, I'm going to... What do we have way down here? Oh.
Yes, Commander. In Alarmbereitschaft.
He's escorting this thing.
Attack commencing.
I don't know if I even really care, but I'm going to send these back over here after it anyway.
Loosen up. Ready. Order confirmed.
They're probably not going to get down there before... Well, there's still quite a bit of this Golan 3. So... We'll see. Will they get down there in time to actually do anything about this or not?
My stabilizer's broken loose. I need help.
But that seemed a bit unusual how they were bringing this thing around like this.
This way.
Okay. I don't know. I hope this doesn't mess with the game. Like I said, I've had a problem one time that I happened to have been using the time acceleration.
My onboard tactical computer
Okay,
suggests
shit, all right.
that this is the best time to attack.
Everything looks okay. I still, this right here, the idea you're going to end up putting this, what type of cruiser is it called? But it's the idea that it's lumped in with the A-wings. Could you get more opposite in ship type and so on than that? I don't know, not hardly. You'd be hard pressed to find two ships more to craft and so more different than those two, less needing to be in a command group
Got
together.
them on the run.
Unless it's that. Hold on, let me see something.
We're ready to serve.
But that's the thing, is they have That's what it is they all have missile jam. Okay. All right. It's still not smart, but yeah, at least. Oh, there you go. I'm glad I got something. I took out an AT-AT. Yeah. All right. I want to let the droids get there first.
System lost.
Attack tank has entered the battlefield.
What system was lost? Intersection 2. Of course, they jump on these. It's like, that's available. Let me run out there. Let's see. Is this something? Could I take it out quickly? What is that? That's only a goal in 2. You know what? I'm not going to do this right now. I'm going to go ahead and save it. Keep it under 30 minutes. I'm tired. I don't want to try to push it anymore. We'll pick this up where we left off. This has been episode 26. Thank you for joining me. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please. Leave a comment. Please. Subscribe. Please. This is a lonely thing I'm doing. It makes me feel kind of crazy thinking I'm doing this and nobody's watching. But I will see you again in episode 27. Goodbye now.